My name's Katie, and this is my narrative speech. Back in 2014, when I was only 12 years old, I lost my mom. And then 11 months later, when I was 13, I lost my grandma. So from 2014 to just merely the start of 2015 was pretty rough. But ever since then, I've learned to take good things out of bad things. And I've learned ways to cope and deal. One way I have coped is by my mom had a diary, and sometimes I write in it. I haven't in a long time because it just makes me feel better, and she did write it in a few times, and I have too, so it just makes me feel better like I'm talking to her. And I work every day and go to school, and I've always kept good grades because I know it makes her proud. Another thing I have learned from everything is to not let grief overtake my life. That there is time for grief, and that's okay to have grief, but you can't let it overcome your life. And another thing I have learned from everything is that just because I'm having bad days doesn't mean someone else deserves to have my bad days taken out on them. No one ever knows what someone else is going through. And your simple smile could make not just their day, but their week. They could be going through the same thing that you're going through. But ever since that night, I have strived and told myself, and I've set goals for myself, and I've made plans for myself that will make not only me proud and her proud, my mom, but my whole family proud. Death is a thing that is very certain. We may not know when or how, and we'll always wonder why. But you just can't feel sorry for yourself. You still have to live your day. You live your life day by day, and that's all you can do. Some other ways to deal with grief that I learned is keep doing my favorite things. Playing sports when I was younger, reading a good book, still eating my favorite food even, still listening to my favorite songs, and just making sure that I live life and have a good life. Death is always going to be common, but losing a parent that young is not common. But it has taught me a lot of things, and I'm grateful for those things. Ever since then, I've learned to take good things out of bad things, and I'm thankful for that, and I will be thankful for that every day. But you just have to learn ways to cope, and that's exactly what I did. And I'm glad I did that because I feel as if I've helped others cope with grief. And it's just helped make me a better person and want to achieve my goals even more, not just for my mom and my grandmother, but for my whole family that is still here with me and by my side that'll help me.